Hey Schmiggies, the Steam Summer Sale is active. How's about we learn of some good quality shooty games that you could purchase for a fraction of the cost? In this test run of a new video idea I cracked in my head called 5 Shmups 5 Minutes, I'll cover 5 games that fit a specified criteria within 5 minutes of runtime. That's 1 minute per game. No nonsense, no fluff, a compact overview of the game, and a bite-sized clip. A fast-paced scorer's dream. Blast the fuck out of loads of Zako, each of them dropping medals, but be quick to let go of that shot button to suck them all in at once before you drop a single one, lose millions of points, and just get pissed off at the game. Collecting these medals will fill up your bomb meter at the bottom of the screen, which can be detonated to deal massive damage to enemies and bosses, as well as cancel all bullets on screen into large medals worth 5 times the points. Scoring is encouraged, since lives are gained every 200 million points, and it's a good thing too, because the scoring loop of Kaikon is very straightforward and easy to get into. Kaikon is just a very fine-tuned, great DOUJIN shmup. Sit back and relax with FDF2, a reimagining of Touhou 7 Perfect Cherry Blossom, sporting gorgeous graphics, music and sound, and remixing the original boss order of the game. But what about the gameplay itself? FDF2 plays very similarly to PCB. Collecting pink cherry items and grazing bullets will fill up your border gauge, activating a border. Item value and score earned during a border is increased as long as you don't get hit during it. You also will get bomb pieces and life pieces if you survive the whole duration. Oh yeah, you can also extend the border from items and graze. Glad I didn't forget that one. Otherwise, it's an extremely polished Touhou fan game that I can highly recommend. Hellsinker is a game that needs no introduction, and at the same time, every introduction. It's one of the most influential doujin shmups ever made, and for good reason too. It's really fucking good. In a bit of a twist, it plays more like a character action game than a shmup, with less focus on dodging, and more focus on using everything your character has in its toolkit. There's also 3 involved scoring systems to play with, Spirit in particular being a mix of Ketsui and Mushi, just to name one of them. With grand set pieces through the game's 8 stages, Hellsinker is a game that, if you can get past a bit of a slow burn, will be remembered for a long time. It's truly a one-of-a-kind experience, and I can't recommend it enough. Like Dreamer's Outside's most prolific release on Steam, it is a hybrid between a Touhou and cave-style shmup that combines the two into a very smooth gameplay experience. Play through 8 or 9 stages with cutesy graphics and kick-ass music, while also incorporating the simplistic but satisfying mechanics in your gameplay. Killing enemies and grazing bullets will fill your bomb meter and hyper gauge, the former only having a maximum stock of 3 at one time, and the hyper doubling items dropped from enemies, increasing your shot power, and causing an AoE bullet cancel on killed enemies. Use your bombs to increase your item value and watch that score soar with some very flashy, juicy cancels. Like Dreamer has a lot of charm and soul underneath its somewhat risque style, but it's a game I can recommend to everyone. Mecho Navy is a cat-filled horizontal shmup with basic mechanics but an overall satisfying game feel. Shooting enemies and killing enemies will spawn little blue kitties that add to your score and fill your rechargeable bomb meter, similar to bomb fragments in Battle Garega. Dropping the bomb cancels bullets into gold cubes and causes enemies to also drop gold cubes if killed by the bomb. The gold cubes give more score than the cats, They're worth a cool 55,550 points. By now the game loop is clear. Get bomb, use bomb, get cube. And man does it feel good to do that loop. If you want a fun ass feel good game, Mecho Navy is for you, right there. And to put it simply, that's 5 DOUJIN shmups that I think are pretty neat and are currently on sale on Steam. If you want to see more slop like this, and I do have another one planned, let me know in the comments and I just might reply to you with cool.